Okay, walking the street of Frankfurt. It's been a while. I gotta talk to somebody. What's your name?
Jack MacDougall, leader of the Green Party.
Leader of the Green Party. And your son is beside you.
My son Alan, yeah.
Is he shy or?
No. Alan? No, he's not shy.
Okay, your son. Okay, no problem. Are you gonna be like that when you grow up?
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, that's
maybe running the next election. You never know.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. This is getting better. There's a scoop. Jack MacDougall Jr. gonna run for the leader of the Green Party. Okay, where have you been?
Well, we've been active. We've been quiet but active in the sense that we haven't drawn a lot of public attention, but we've had an annual general meeting. We've had a policy meeting.
Again?
And we formed a shadow cabinet. And we're trying to get our bills. We got our rent situation settled. And
where's your office?
It's up on right where it was during the election, up on Regent Street, 401 Regent Street. And we're just coming to grips with what is our role now in the new era.
There's a rumor on the street that you're running for the new Liberal Party. You're going to join the new Liberal Party. Is that true?
Well, the new Liberal Party hasn't called me and asked me if...
No, they haven't called you?
No, they haven't called me yet.
You sure about that?
No.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Well, I can't... Well, no, to say that I haven't talked to Liberals, that would be a bit of a stretch. But no, I'm quite happily ensconced in the Green Party. I feel very, very good about it, and no, there will be no chance that I'll be switching over to the Liberals.
We did this high percentage in the poll by the Premier just because he just started. He hasn't made any hardcore decision.
I think that people understand that no Premier in the history of this province has inherited a worse mess than what he has. A huge challenge is facing him and New Brunswickers, and as our Premier, I think everybody wishes him nothing but the best and hope that he has the courage to do some of the right things in New Brunswick. So that's the reason I give him it, and I think when this budget comes out on March the 22nd, I think it is, that's when it's either going to crystallize, the support is going to crystallize for David Alward, or it's going to start to shrink away. My hope is that he stays reasonably popular and strong, because it's easier to get things done when the people are behind you. But we'll see. I mean, it's going to be, this will be his very, very first test. It's the budget. Everything else is pretty much baloney.
What's your opinion on the NDP, this leadership thing, this appointed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have an opinion on that?
Well, Dominic's Dominic. He's a good guy. I mean, you know, good luck to him. And
we're not talking about him. We're talking about the process.
Oh, yeah. What, that you had to go out and find 100 people to give $5 a month and all that.
And then the guy couldn't run.
No wonder nobody wanted to run against him. You know, I mean, if you're going to put that kind of onus on people, I don't think it's a healthy precedent myself.
Have you noticed people are watching us doing the interview here?
Yeah.
Are they looking at me or you?
They're looking at you, Charles. You're the famous one.
The famous one. Okay. So, the NDP didn't show a fine process of a democratic system the way they choose a new leader.
I don't know. Who knows?
Come on, Jack. Give me some dirt.
I mean, I'd like to get a little feisty with you, Charles.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you know, there's nothing to get feisty with the NDP.
They don't exist.
They're practically non-existent.
Non-existent.
I don't think that, you know, this could be our opportunity in the next 3 or 4 years
but you
to
had yours the last election.
Yeah, well, we have a chance now as the Liberals struggle to find a new leader, as Dominic tries to establish himself as a leader. The Green Party just might move in there and into that vacant real estate, you might call it, and see if we carve out a little position for ourselves.
But the Liberals are so screwed. Every time they open their mouth, the New Brunswickers get flashbacks.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time getting over that.
They have to listen to the people and all that. They don't. They didn't.
An awful long hangover. The only way that they're going to break out of their hangover, in my opinion, is if somebody really powerful emerges, and I'm not talking like Mike Murphy or anybody like
the captain.
Mike, well, I think Mike's out there hounding it for, working for it right now, but I don't think he's the man personally. Not a bad guy, but I just don't think he can lead the party out of the doldrums that it's in. Bernie Richard might be able to, somebody like that, somebody with a little bit of the magic, but I don't know too many people in the Liberal Party right now who has that. There was a time when a whole era of them had it, but today...
you mentioned Liberals, oh my God, you could be shot.
There's going to be a lot of bitterness in the air for a long time. That's one of the reasons why I think people are willing to be so supportive of David Alward, is to say, for gosh sakes, get this thing right. You know, get this province back on track.
Can you be a nice guy, be premier at the same time?
You can be a nice guy and be a jerk, and you can be a nice guy and be a tough as nails. Being nice has nothing to do with it. It's about doing the right thing. It's about facing down the right people in this province and say it's time you paid your fair share of the pie. And so far we don't see too many politicians in New Brunswick that are willing to do that.
I'm just worried about the stress part of the premier. You know, it's,
oh no, he's a strong guy. He's young, healthy.
He's from Woodstock.
He's from Woodstock. They don't make him, you know, like that up there.
We're kissing his ass, huh? We're doing better. We're both doing the same thing. Yeah. Reverend Cook here. Okay, Jack. Nice to see you again.
So, par la prochaine interview
possible, il est
possible, je suis bilingue.
Bilingue. Comment est ton français? M'apporter les larmes aux yeux.
Je continue mon tour toujours. Je pratique toujours et je vais être bilingue.
Oh my God, Lord help us. Merci beaucoup, Jack.
Bienvenue.